Welcome on this cold, wet Easter Monday to the watersheddings for the Stones Bitter League Championship game between Oldham and Wigan. Wigan opened their programme for the holiday on Good Friday night with a visit to Featherstone. And now we will have a look at that game, which proved to be a tremendous tussle. Welcome to the Post Office Road ground at Featherstone, where tonight in the Stones Bitter Championship, Wigan take on Featherstone. There's been a lot of trouble in rearranging the game because of cup semi-finals and ground improvements. However, here we are, all set for a stern league battle. Wigan fighting for the championship and Featherstone striving very hard to keep in the top 8. The Featherstone coach, Peter Fox, having the luxury of being able to select his team from a full-strength squad. He has Chris Bibb back at full-back after a bad shoulder injury. He came back and damaged it again. However, he's been selected for tonight. We have the Wiley Fox, scrum half and captain, and that evergreen Gratian is turning out at number 8. Wigan also on a great run of consecutive victories, have a full-strength team out. They shouldn't have any complaints that they haven't got the full team out. A little bit sore after the game against Warrington the other night. Edward was having trouble with his ribs, but he's turning out. We're starting the game with Lydon on the wing in place of Myers, but they'll probably be swapping over as the game goes on. And after a 2-match suspension, Kelvin Skerritt is at number 8. So both teams at full strength. Let's look forward to a good, keen league match. Wigan will start the game from left to right. Stephen Hampson calling for the sand to be brought on, probably the ground, very hard, very small ground this. Very much affects the tactics of the game. Featherstone then first into possession to bring it out. Wigan forward to come up quickly, and Featherstone are held 15 yards out from their own line. A short one, Wigan in very quickly. Bit of an infirmary pass that as the ball is played 10 yards out from the Featherstone line. Forwards coming in hard and Wigan moving up quickly, trying to pin them down. As Hooker Clark throws it back for the kick, straight to Wigan. Wigan now got possession just outside the 25. Dermot. Wigan not getting up from the first tackle. Martin Dermot back in the team. He's been very badly bruised. He had a terrible eye the other week and been suffering from strains. So all right in these early minutes. Wigan in the war somewhat. Both sets of forwards no doubt would be trying to get the mastery, trying to gain supremacy. Dermot looking on quite anxiously as Keith Mills Andy Gregory, the little genius of the Wigan moves. He and Edwards have been putting in some fantastic kicks, and Gregory's looking very... Referee waving the time on as Gregory gets ready to play the ball to Dermot. Dermot dummy run with Platt. Skerritt taking them on and he's hurled back. Very strong defence there by Featherstone. They're going to tattle tonight. You can see Lucas driving in hard, but Wigan lost a little bit of ground. Featherstone lying up very close and coming in quickly. Edwards bringing Iro inside, and Iro doesn't get any further than the gain line. Dermot waiting behind to play the ball to Betts. Betts holding it. Betts making good progress. Tattlers coming in hard and fierce. And Dermot onto Gregory. Gregory hoists a high ball that goes slanting across the field. Ball's gone loose. That should be Featherstone's ball. That wasn't a particularly good kick by Gregory, and Wigan penalised in the tattle. Penalty to Featherstone just outside their own 25. All ticket match tonight. crowd restricted to about 5,000. Featherstone stretch it wide. Oh, and there was an arm swung out then. That will have given him a call as Betts swung and missed. Wigan nearly in for the intercept. A bit of trouble going on. Referee's going to have to get right on top of these two teams. There's a lot of tension and a lot of emotion out there. And it's going to be Gregory to feed. First scrum of the game. Clark having a job getting his head in. Down they go. And a penalty against Wigan. Penalised at the scrum. Referee wanting Gregory behind it. He must have picked the ball up at the side of the pack. And Fox, a good kick, puts Featherstone into a strong attacking position on the Wigan 25. And it's the big men who are taking it on, driving at the Wigan line. As Clark comes over to acting half-back, lobbing it across the field. Forwards coming strongly onto it. Narrow pitch. Featherstone, knowing their own ground well, probably decided it's going to be in the forwards in the early doors, and they've got some big, hefty men, strong men, and Wigan coming in hard to meet them as Clark comes over once more. Did well to hang on to that. Pass got in. Featherstone moving the ball well. Rose having made a strong run and then knocked on, and there's a lot of tension out there as we come to the second scrum. First one resulting in a penalty to Featherstone. Wigan back 15 yards out from their own line. Gregory feeds, he gets it out. Long one to Hanley, who'd come away from the pack. Hanley breaking through. Good clearing run by Hanley. Brought that ball a long way from the danger area. Hampson coming up to join in the attack. Hampson, the short one. Wigan forwards, powering the way in and being pushed back. Betts driven back. Gregory spreading it out onto Edwards. Edwards going back into the middle. Drags his way out of the 25. Dermott coming over. Onto Gregory. Gregory kicking. Bibb having to chase it. In deep into the 25. Bibb going back, picks it up cleanly. The Wigan line of defence following up well. And Featherstone are forced back into their own 25. Wigan coming round quickly at the play of the ball, catching the acting half-back. Clark setting his team going. And it's still tight in the forwards. Itty trying to come through. Oh, and there's a blow struck. And a bit of challenging going on. Featherstone acting half-back, telling his mate to get on with it. And that's lobbed nicely inside. That's good into passing. And Wigan penalised in the tackle. Arguing with the referee is not going to do him any good. And that's a good kick for touch. Neither side really settled down. Clark trying to get his team going, and there's a lot of determination in this Featherstone side. Out to Fox. Good international player, and now Wigan coming hard. Good tackling by Skerrett, helped by Platt. Fox again. Fox doing the run around, moving it across. There's a gap. Wigan can't stitch it up. They force them back inside. Featherstone playing good football at the moment, moving the ball well, coming onto it hard. 3 Wigan forwards in to down the opposition. Referee standing right up on the tattlers. Clark. Little run on his own. And these Featherstone forwards, no fear of Wigan. They're coming at them hard. Comes out to Fox. Fox is going to put a kick in. Wigan going to have to run it out from their own line. Good running. Joe Lydon doing well. Covered that kick extremely well. On to Platt. Platt, the power man. Like a great Sherman tank driving his way forward. Dermott onto Hanley. Hanley coming hard on the bird. And as Hanley came tearing through, the referee penalised Featherstone for lying offside. Gregory calling for the ball. Joe Lydon makes no mistake, finds it 10 yards inside the Featherstone half. Dermott coming up. Gains a lot of ground on his own. Gregory following him. Gregory to Skerritt. Now Skerritt going, driving in. And this is a titanic battle between these forwards. Gregory doing a run around to Edwards. He can't take it cleanly. It wasn't Edwards who dropped it. Gregory running wide, flung a pass which Wigan couldn't take. Given possession back to Featherstone. And Wigan were looking very menacing in the Featherstone 25. Wigan tearing in quickly. Neither side giving the other any breathing space at all. There's a wide gap. They come tearing through. Wigan having to backpedal. That was a great run by Hooker Clark, setting them up, driving up to the Wigan 25, and Clark's in there again. He really cut the Wigan defence wide open, and a little grubber kick by Fox is in the end goal area. Hampson's going to have to be quick, and the referee is not going to give it. That was a very dangerous kick by Fox. The referee brought them back for offside. He had judged there was someone in front of Fox when he stabbed that little dangerous kick through. And a lot of this is brute force at the moment. Wigan not really got into any cohesive drill. Onto Platt. Platt being taken. Can't hang on to it as he goes down. Referee's right on the spot, giving the knock on. And now it will be Fox to feed. Feeds. Work to switch with Nails. Nails going inside, handling it on nicely. And Wigan on the job tackling. But coming in very strongly. Clark now waiting for the play the ball. And this time Wigan come in very strongly to push the Featherstone pack back. Fox. Turned back inside, Wigan going forward, and the arm stuck out, the man was missed. And that's sure tackling as Lydon comes in from the wing. Gets out onto the wing, and he's touched it just short of the corner flag. Simpson going in well into the corner. I don't know whether you'll have got that on your screen or not. There's several stanchions on this gantry, and Simpson nearly in at the corner then. Wigan defence coming across to take them. Gregory puts it in, moving it across to Hanley, who's staying out. Hanley bringing the ball away. That's twice Wigan have worked this ploy from the scrum. Hampson up, attacked in half-back. Bit of mauling going on. The referee giving the penalty. Referee signalling quite clearly that Hanley was held down, and so Lydon will kick for touch down this near side of the field. 10 yards from the halfway line. 10 minutes gone, still no score. Skerritt making a strong driving run. Now it's Lucas's turn. On to Platt. Platt playing in the second row tonight. Dermott got Gregory very close to him. Gregory takes it. Gregory moving it across onto Edwards. Edwards turns it back inside, and we're going to bounce down on the halfway line. Wigan fighting the way forward to 10 yards inside the Featherstone half. Gregory onto Hanley. Hanley did well to take it and get out of the tackle. Can he get it out? Hanley still going. Powerful running by Hanley, almost up to the 25. Lydon from behind to play the ball. Lydon hoists a very high, awkward ball. And it's over the dead ball line, so we're back to the 25. But that's the first time that Wigan have really been up to the 25 and nothing came of it. As Clark hands it on, one pass and Bash. Very much a forward game at the moment, and Featherstone giving you as good as they're getting, as Wigan moving again. Featherstone now finding it difficult to get the ball out to the backs. The cleaner breaks have come from Featherstone, and there's a long stretch, testing, teasing pass. Wigan, Hanley up there, forces his man back inside. Lovely little dart from acting half-back. 5 tackles gone, says the referee. It's flung back for Fox. Nice grubber kick by Fox right into the Wigan 25. Good sound tactical kicking by Fox. Featherstone having the better of the exchanges in this early quarter of the game. And a penalty to Wigan for Featherstone not getting down. Bit of relief for Wigan as they were pushed back a long way. Wigan 10 yards inside their own half. Dermott to Skerritt. Skerritt driving in powerfully to the halfway line. Dermott to Gregory. Dummy run onto Platt. Wigan have only gained a yard as he gets up to the halfway line. Dermott diving through from half-back. Platt coming up to dummy half. Onto Gregory, a lob pass. Gregory kicks low and hard. Should be covered by Newlove in his own 25, coming in centre field. There's no Wigan defensive line up there, and that's a missed tackle by Betts. And it's Gregory who has to come in. Looks a little bit weary there, Betts, as he went in for that tackle. The Wigan line and followed the kick. And these Featherstone forwards are giving Wigan a lot of stick. Wigan 9 moving up together this time. Fox jinking back into trouble. Both sides finding it terribly hard to crack the defences. And does a break for Featherstone. And the sweeper is there to take him. Featherstone moving well now as they attack down the wing. The ball's been knocked down. That's going to be back to one. It is, says the referee. As Featherstone keep it going and they're back to the first tackle. The ball's loose. Referee says it's gone back. And it's run out by Bibb. Bibb running cross field. Put down easily, but Featherstone are the more menacing at the moment as they move it out. 12 yards out from the Wigan line, and all the attacking is coming from Featherstone in these early moments. Little grubber kick there. Hit a Wigan player. The referee going to wave it on again. No, he's given a knock on. And he's given another penalty 10 yards away for someone opening the mouth. Wigan were under a lot of pressure there. That little grubber kick hit a Wigan player. The referee blew for a scrum down. Somebody opened his mouth. And so Wigan have got another penalty kick 10 yards further out. Hampson banging it into touch on the halfway line. And we've never seen this Wigan machine really get going now. They've dropped it again, given it back. Not one tackle played, no advantage from that penalty. Wigan certainly not playing as a cohesive unit as yet. It's Featherstone who are proving the better team, and lovely coordinated play. They're really getting it together. As they pile the pressure again on Wigan. And one feels he chose the wrong option, trying to come through the Wigan forward. As Wigan are under pressure and it's stretched as it's moving. Ball turned back inside. Featherstone keeping it moving. and then decided to play it safe and dive on it. As Potts comes over to acting half-back, Fox moves a long pass on. Betts going across into the tackle this time. 5 tackles on, says the referee. Goes onto Fox. Fox kicks again, and that's a fortunate one for Wigan, but they couldn't get it moving. Better than a pass, and Wigan being under a lot of pressure in this half. All the attacking coming from Featherstone. And when Wigan have the ball, they cannot get out of this tight grip that Featherstone have on them. Now, that's a good run by Skerritt. Gained a lot of ground, but he was on his own. Now Wigan are moving as Gregory hands it on. Wigan surging once again. They've lost the pipe. Wigan suffering badly from dropsy, and the Wigan defence disorganised as Bell comes in well there to put his man down. Bell in again, tackling hard, and they've got the ball out. Featherstone playing well, keeping this ball going. This is good stuff. As Manning comes over. Hanley having to backpedal. Butts coming over to act in half-back. Handed on by Gratian. And Featherstone causing all kinds of consternation in this Wigan defence. And there's a gap. And the throw. This must be a try. Featherstone are over. Featherstone take the lead. Smales going over underneath the post. They make it 4 points to 0. Exactly halfway through the first half, 20 minutes gone. And Wigan were cut wide open out on the right, and the ball was turned well inside. And the Featherstone team were queuing up to take it, and it was Smales who had it. And Wigan look as if they're getting ready to make a substitute. I think they'll be bringing Myers on instead of Lydon. And it's 6 points to 0 to Featherstone. As they bang that one over. Wigan made the first substitution after 20 minutes. And the Wigan defence, Wigan looking rather weary tonight, some of these Wigan players. Got a ghastly fixture list in these last couple of weeks. And Featherstone are playing extremely good football. Well, trapped in the in-goal area. And you can hear the ooh from the crowd as the bodies met. Now Wigan pushing Featherstone back. But it's an attack that Wigan are not all that great tonight. And a lot of drop passes from Wigan. Not really gaining from the possession, and that's a long, long kick for Hampson. And as ever, he's so classical in his catching. There's a lot of Featherstone jerseys there, and he has to go down to a tackle by Fox. Batica having a run. Wigan very bunched. There's nobody at all out on the left wing as Bell tries to go through, and he's skull dragged. Plays it to Dermot, to Gregory. Gregory dumbing to give it to Hanlon. He's running very wide. Edwards, 3 men on him as he was receiving that pass. Gregory going to kick behind the defence, rolling towards the touchline, and that's a good kick by Gregory. Both Wigan halfbacks have been doing it so well in the last few matches, but it probably means giving possession back to Featherstone as we scrum down 12 yards or so out from the Featherstone try line. Fox puts it in, pack wheels all over the place. Fox a long one to Smale, the referee giving a penalty. Not happy with the way Wigan were down. Bit of relief for Featherstone. Not that they need it, because they are the top dogs at the moment, and they've had far the better of this first 20-25 minutes. Well organised tonight. Ball been dropped, but they regained possession as the ball went backwards. Having the rub of the green as well, Featherstone, but the way they're playing, they deserve it as Fox spreads it out wide. Edwards is in to hang on to his man, and that's loose. Wigan have intercepted it. Now Wigan, for the first time in an attacking position, it comes to Scarrett. Scarrett taking them on. Powering forward, trying to suck in the defenders on this narrow ground. Gregory with it, sees a gap, can he get it out? Ball's been lost again, and Featherstone have it once more. And Wigan really suffering from dropsy tonight. Featherstone back near their own line. Wigan player flat out. Could well be Hanley. Lost the ball in the tackle, it was so heavy. And a penalty for Wigan, mauling in the tackle. No doubt that Featherstone will use this to get away from their own try line. Featherstone coming away down this wing. Out onto Simpson. Simpson coming over. Taken by Iro and Myers. And there's no doubt they've got the tails up as Itty comes through strongly. Fox coming up to act in half-back. And it's knocked on. Gratian couldn't hang on to it. And Hanley back in the fray, looking somewhat shaken, but he's such a fine athlete. He'll probably come round and carrying injuries now for a few games. He's got bruises on his bruises. Waiting for the ball to come into players. Gregory comes over, Gregory feeds, shoots straight out at the side, and it's a penalty to Wigan. Ball kicked out of the tunnel, referee says with feet up. Hampson coming up to kick for touch. Just inside the 25 line. Dermot coming up to restart, and it's Lucas's turn. And the referee says they went back 10 yards. Another penalty to Wigan. Hanley coming over to decide what the tactic's going to be. And he's calling Botic over, I think, to kick for goal. 10 yards in from the touchline. 28 minutes gone as Botica makes his tee. Been kicking immaculately. And this is one time when it's really going to be needed, because Wigan have never looked like scoring at all so far in this half. And they're deciding we better get a couple of points on the board. Right on the 10-yard line, on the 25 line. Stabs at it, it looks a good one. Across the face of the post and he's missed. Caught cleanly. Referee says underneath the post. Caught over his own line. Now Botica pulled it just across the far post. Chance of Wigan now, they should get possession from the dropout. To Hampson on the halfway line. Hampson running wide, can't get it out, wants a quick play. On to Myers, Myers having a run, trying to beat his man on the outside, then he sidesteps in. Wigan now in a good attacking position as Dermot comes up. Misses out Lucas. Gregory doing the dummy run with it. A long wide pass onto Bell. And Wigan have lost a lot of ground. And they come tearing in like a pack. And Wigan penalised, Bell in trouble, referee says he used his elbow. Bell not at all happy with that decision. Fox going to kick for touch. Wigan very much an unsettled team tonight, and that's a fine kick by Fox. Clark coming up. Drawing the Wigan defence in. And to Fox. And it's been knocked on. Trying to come through hard on the burst, on the short pass, on the Wigan 25. Couldn't take it cleanly. So it'll be Gregory to feed, and Wigan been playing second fiddle to Featherstone tonight. Gregory feeds, Gregory gets it, long one to Edwards. Edwards bringing it inside to Bell, Bell coming powerfully, good run by Bell, Bell over the halfway line, gets it on to Hanley, Hanley being tackled before he could get to the ball. Great surge by Wigan from their own 25, moving it out, not a good pass, Wigan did well to hang on to that. Crowd yelling for a knock-on, but he took it off his toes. Long ball out onto Iro, Iro caught in possession. Gregory, Betts is knocked on again. Referee's looking to see who has the ball, and it's Featherstone's ball. Wigan's handling very indifferent tonight. And Wigan have stolen the ball, it should be all over the try here, and it goes to Iro. A score. Well, that was very alert play on the part of Lucas. He went into the tackle, snatched the ball and was away and out to Iro, and from that distance nobody's going to stop Iro. With 31 minutes gone, Iro puts Wigan's first 4 points on the board. Well, Botica has been banging them over like a machine. Misses that one, that's 2 out of 2. And number 3-4 is coming off, Manning is coming off, and Fisher is coming on. Switch of right centre on the Featherstone side. Wigan 2 points behind. Take it cleanly in their own in-goal area. Long way to come down this field. Up to the 25. And it shows how quickly Wigan can turn on. They're driving in very strong, and that was power again from the Wigan props. And he's lost the ball, he's been put down so heavily. Not be happy about that, Wigan. We're not hanging on to this ball for the sixth out, and it was Platt then who couldn't hold on. Clark from behind the play the ball. Itty coming through well. Driving relentlessly towards the Wigan try line, coming on the narrow side, looking to turn it inside. Long arm goes out, puts his man down. Wigan standing off and waiting for them. 5 tackles gone. What little ruse have they got up the sleeve now? As the switch comes to Fox, puts a grubber kick in, goes straight back to Fox. Referee signals it's back to 1. And there was danger there from that short kick. And Featherstone forwards now battering away at the Wigan line. Comes out to Clark, on to Fox, Fox spreading it wide. Wigan moving into the line out. One feels that was a little bit of a wasted tactic there, but they're right in front of the Wigan post. Overhead kick, Botica's there under pressure, takes it well. Manages to stay just in the field of play. Hampson coming over. Hampson taking it away. Keeping away from the touchline, the enemy. And Featherstone in very quickly, pinning Wigan down. 10 yards out from the Wigan line. And it's torrid out there among these forwards. Absolutely torrid. These Featherstone players are all fired up. There's a relieving kick. Coming to Bibb in his own half, and he's knocked on. That's a bad mistake. And that's gained Wigan an awful lot of ground. And Wigan going to make a substitution. They're going to bring Goodway on. Can't see what number is being held up to bring Wigan wanting to bring Goodway on. They've not seen it. And it's Platt who's coming off. Platt's had a very bruising time recently. A good way, a good substitute. Gregory feeds out to Edwards. Edwards onto Bell. Bell onto Edwards. Edwards dummying, going round. Beautiful running by Edwards. He's lost Bottic, but he's still going. A good run eventually. He's dumped down extremely hard. Playing with very badly bruised ribs tonight. And Goodway. Goodway's gone a long, long way before. And he's lost the ball too. Well, whatever is wrong with these Wigan hands tonight. They just cannot hold on to this ball. Bottica covering across. Goodway coming into the tackle. 10 yards outside the Featherstone 25. Lucas hanging on to him. Clark again behind the play the ball. You're very sure in that onto Fox. Fox a wide ball. Trying to bring him inside, and Wigan not putting the men down. It comes again to Fox. Being chased from behind. Bell going across them well for the tackle. Iro doesn't take his man at the first attempt. Simpson coming up behind the play the ball. Simpson having a run on his own. Lucas is in to complete the tackle. Referee says it's 6. And it's played back to Goodway. Goodway on to Myers. Myers beats one, beats another, and then he runs into trouble as he beats the forwards. Dermot with Gregory on his left. And it's to Gregory it grows. Gregory working a switch with Betts. Betts driving it over the halfway line. Gregory and Hanley very close together at this play of the ball. It goes to Gregory. Gregory holding it, bringing it inside. Skerritt taking the one, such force and drive in him at the moment. They missed Hanley. Wigan trying to go down the middle. It's Edwards taking it up to the 25. Hanley from behind the play the ball. Can he spring a surprise on him? Hanley going on his own, knocking them off. Hanley still going, gets over the 25 line. 5 tackles gone. As Edwards comes over. Gregory puts a grubber kick in. It's bouncing awkwardly. Bottica's over there. And the cover is there to take it. Newloff covered well on his own try line. Bottica was right on his toes, and now it's Featherstone who are back to their own 25. They're allowed to run a long way before Wigan meet them. And these Featherstone players are playing like men possessed. Fox kicks. Hampson and Myers going across. Myers it is who takes it. Myers going on his own down the middle of the field. Being taken from behind and well put down to Goodway. Goodway onto Bottica. Bottica running and gets his pass in. Edward taken round the ankles, and Wigan have bags of support out on the right. Iro moving it inside. A long one from Dermot to Gregory. On to Hanley. Hanley knocks one off. Hanley's still going. Hanley's going for the line. He must score. And Hanley's in by the post. Well, that was sheer power and determination that took Hanley over there. There was good play between him and Gregory in the middle of the field. They set it up well. Edwards had made a lovely run up to the 25 line. Looked almost through. His ankles were taken from under him. Wigan moved it well into the middle of the field. And Gregory, as ever, one of those beautifully timed passes. Right on the stroke of normal time. There have been a couple of stoppages. Hanley now over the 200 mark for his tries. On his way to his third 100, and this time Bottica makes no mistake to make it now. Rovers 6, Wigan 10. Well, can Wigan come back into this game now? They've struggled in this half. Featherstone have really given them a game. They've had a real match on their hands in this first half, and most of the attacking has come from Featherstone. Wigan have looked very edgy. Some of the handling has been appalling. Clean in their own 25. Probably stitch it up now till half time. And that's power running by Wigan. Great run that. And a penalty to Wigan for offside. Scarrett coming tearing through. Hanley calming them down as he brings Hampson up to kick for touch down the Featherstone right wing. Got 8 yards outside the Featherstone 25. 2 balls on the field as Wigan start to get going. Here come these mighty props taking it over the 25 line. There goes the hooter for a torrid first half. Extremely fiercely fought first half, and Wigan must be more than delighted to be going in with a lead after playing second fiddle for most of the game to this Featherstone side. So the half-time score then, Featherstone 6, Wigan 10. Well, 4 points in it, a hard-earned 4 point for Wigan, now in their own 25. And no lack of effort from number 8 and number 10 tonight for Wigan. And now Goodway's having a go. Betts running across the 25 line. Dermott waiting for the play of the ball. Lucas being carried back, and he's a big fella. 5 tackles gone. Wigan lined up for the kick. Is it going to be Hampson or Gregory? And it's Gregory. And his kick's been charged down straight onto Hampson. Hampson turning and twisting. I think the referee has signalled back to 1. Yes, Wigan back to 1. Gregory, long lob ball which was very dangerous, onto Goodway. Goodway turning back inside, and Wigan being driven back relentlessly towards their own line. That's good play by Featherstone without the ball, and that's a good clearing run from Acton half-back. And again, coming away from Acton, a penalty for a thump. Somebody's opened his mouth, and that's the big 10-yard he's gone as Hanley comes tearing up. Hampson, the kick for top. Down the Featherstone left wing. That was a big 10 yards. The referee retreated then after somebody'd opened the mouth. Pleased with that one, Hampson, as he takes it. And Wigan was struggling then in their own 25. Now they're tearing at them. And this time it was Featherstone who waited for Wigan. And they ran a long, long way. Wigan now moving it along the line, turning it back inside. Edwards waiting for the play of the ball. Betts has his ankle taken from under him. Edwards coming up. Five tackles gone. We're coming up to the last one now. It's Gregory's first pass. Gregory dancing, going for the line, puts a grubber kicker in, and he bounces and he's got it. Well, that little kick there. Chased it through. Well, that lovely little grubber of Gregory's there causes so much trouble, and he and Hanley were right on top of it, fighting for who would get the hand on it first. And from here, it looks as if it was Hanley getting another one towards his 300. Straight one for Botica after that lovely little grubber kick of Gregory's. Brought the try to Hanley. And it's another 6-pointer. And Wigan bringing off Hanley and bringing Platt back on. Five minutes of the second half gone. That's a quick lead for Wigan. Wigan back in their own 25, 8 yards out from their own line, trying to bring it away, and Featherstone say you're going nowhere. Wigan coming away, dancing the way through from acting half-back, playing it very safe at the moment. Not pretty stuff to watch, but it's very effective. And that's great running, that. Clearing the 25. 5 tackles gone. Wigan lining up now for the kick. Flung back to Gregory. This time his kick comes awkwardly for Bibb. Bibb having to retreat. That's a long, long kick by Gregory. The Wigan line of defence is up. There's 5, 6 of them up there to take Bibb in his own 25. And both Wigan charger and acting half-back were on quick. Lucas and Edwards very, very quick at the play of the ball then. Skerrett coming in with Dermot. Fox kicks behind the defence. Hampson having to chase it. And it's running away from him. He lets it go. Not making any mistake in his own 25 as Fox pushes Wigan back. Wigan without the captain and inspiration now for whether he will come back on and again or not. Andy Platt has come on to take his place. Well, after that kick by Fox would push Wigan back into 25, it's shot out of the scrum. Wigan now attacking well down the right when they have an overlap if they can keep it going, but they come back inside. Couldn't get it out to the wing, and Wigan going to be penalised. I think a boot went in. Yes, referee signalling. Very foolish by Wigan. They had possession, and they're giving away a penalty. And number 8 is coming off, Gratian is coming off, and Burton coming on when the referee sees it. And they don't seem to be able to, and the substitutions taking place now. Burton, skull cap. And this old stage aggression coming off. He's worked hard. Burton, another big forward. And Featherstone, fine touch inside the Wigan 25. 10 points in it. As Featherstone move it along the line. And there was nearly a slick tackle there. Almost through as Wigan didn't down the man. Burton doing a dummy run, he didn't get it. And these forwards are coming hard at Wigan. Goes out to Fox, Fox handing it on. Betts coming in. Clark. Out to Fox, Fox moving it across the field, and Wigan are right in. That's a bad pass, and it's come off onto the wingman, but no room for Simpson to move. Still 10 yards out from the Wigan line. 5 tackles gone. Are we going to see a ploy here? As Burton moves it across, little grubber kick. And the referee has given the try. I couldn't see who it was. Wigan are protesting. Well, I don't know who it was who got over, but he's pulled 4 points back, making it now Rovers 10, 16. Well, at the other end of the field, Gregory put one grubber kick in, which brought Wigan 6 points. Now, Featherstone have given us a dose of the same medicine. And that's also another 6 points as it's banged over. Only 4 points in it. Rovers 12, Wigan 16. Well, I'm told it was Tutor who got that try. Well, we've got a real battle going here with 4 points in it. Some of Betts is tackling tonight, not quite as desperate as it, not as efficient as it usually is. Rovers trying to clear the 25 line. Betts in this time, pushing his man back. Rovers, they're lining up for the kick. And that's a deep one, a long, long, deep one. And it's a beauty. The crowd roar with delight at that as we're going to push back to their own try line again. Good kicking by Fox. Gregory to feed. Taking his time as he comes over. Gregory hesitated a little bit, and the referee, they've opened the mouth again. Gregory hesitated in picking it up, and Featherstone were adjudged to be offside. Somebody opened his mouth, and Hampson makes him pay the price for it as they come up to the halfway line. Dermot onto Platt, and Platt going in hard, taking them with him almost up the 25. Terrific run by Platt. Dermot holding up the game as there were 2 balls on the field. Wigan lost a bit of momentum there. Goes on to Lucas. Lucas being taken by Burton. Being helped out by Dermot. Dermot. And a penalty to Wigan, right in front of the post for offside. Surely Wigan will take the kick. It's right in front of the post. 20 yards out, absolutely straight kick. 16 points to 12. 12 minutes of the second half gone. Wigan 4 points in front. Featherstone were caught offside. They play the ball underneath their own post. couple of steps to the left. Stabs at it, and it's true in the middle. Wigan go further 2 points ahead. Rovers 12, Wigan 18. Wigan 15 yards out. Coming well over the 25 line. Good clearing run. The dummy from behind the play the ball. Get it back onto Betts. Betts being taken by Burton as he receives it. Referee standing right on top of the tackle. Wigan playing around the narrow side, trying to go down the right wing. Onto Myers, he's got to run for the line. Can he get past the opposition? And he comes inside and he's tackled on the 25, and that's a good surge by Wigan down the right wing. Wanting to get on with it, bit of mauling going on as it comes out. Gregory knocks it back. Referee says it's gone backwards. Gregory fumbled with it. 5 tackles gone. There was some poor passing there by Wigan. Gregory lets the ball go and Featherstone have it. Gregory couldn't get his kick in. And Featherstone must think they're in with a good chance here. They move it out. Butt coming strongly down the left centre position. And a knock on as they go down. The fierceness of the tackling is causing a lot of players to lose possession as they're being caught with the ball. With Gregory to feed. Coming out to Gregory, to Edwards, not a good one, he has to take it on his feet. On to Iro, hands it on to Hampson. Hampson can't get rid of it, he's smothered before he can get it moving. Bell, quickly, on to Goodway charging forward. Dermot coming rushing over, out to Gregory holding it. Jumping with Gregory slow, he's going for the line. He has Iro with him, gives it to Iro on to Myers. And the touch given. Flag goes up. Well, that was a lovely break by Gregory. Cut through very, very cleanly. And this is the trouble of playing on the narrow pitch. It restricts the scope of the wingmen. And it will be Featherstone to feed. 5 yards out from their own line. Referee not happy with the way the Wigan pack got down, penalises them. So Featherstone will start with a tap just outside their own 25. And there's quite a mist on this field now. Beginning to spread over the ground, the far corners of the field are very difficult to see. It goes to Burton. Wigan penalised for offside, out to play the ball. Fox finds it just on the halfway line. Fox coming over to decide what the tactic will be. Does the run around, trying to get his forwards moving. Wigan meet them solidly. A bit of indecision among the forwards. They managed to get the ball in, and there's a gap there. Wigan haven't, and they're keeping it moving well. And they will not be tackled. And they held a yard short. That was great determined play by Featherstone. Wigan player flat out in the corner as Fox tries to get them moving. Heads down and bashing it. Trying to plunge the way over near the line. Right on the Wigan line, and there was a tub there. Wigan have got possession. Slow behind the play of the ball. A Wigan forward took a head in his face. And there's great gasps and oohs as these two teams sort each other out. Our most physical game. There's no place for faint hearts. The Burton comes charging in. Wigan knock on behind the play of the ball. Well, this isn't the Wigan that we know for the handling. It's usually so sure. Both trainers on the field. Dermot in the walls. He takes on so much work, a glutton for work. Not going to be Fox to feed. Fox doing a dummy run with Smales. Wigan come in, they managed to get the pass in. Good smothering tackle by Wigan. Good tactical players, they came in. Now they're catching the acting half-back. That's two tackles have been waited as Clark comes up. Clark getting it moving. Long ball goes out. Edwards comes in well. Wigan fighting for the ball. Clark to Fox. Fox doing the run around. Not very effective. Wigan defending desperate at the moment. As a grubber kick goes through to the corner. Myers nearly makes a mess of it. And they scored! Simpson has given the try. Myers hesitated in his own in-goal area. Touch judge calling on the Wigan trainer. As Simpson following that kick through. 20 minutes gone in this second half. Well, I thought that was Simpson who'd gone over on the left wing corner, but apparently it was Ite. So 2 points in it then as Hampson, a low, hard one, up to the try line. Just going to put Wigan's tails up now. And they're not for going down, these Featherstone forwards. They're playing extremely hard and tough. Many great Wigan sides have come here, and it's been a bit of a graveyard for them. Deep kick behind the defence. Botica manages to keep it in play on his own 25. Being bounced down by Fisher. Action from behind the play of the ball. Comes in hard. No quarter being asked for there by him. He came in and he's having a grumble at the referee about that tackle. He's holding his head, going to have a headache in the morning. Dermot showing them the ball, ducks under a tackle by Burton. Edwards coming over as Gregory, and Edwards decides he's going to kick into the 25. Bibb going back for it. Wigan hold them 20 yards out. Line not looking too solid at the moment, looking a bit ragged. Ball's loose, Wigan fall on it. Wigan in possession, 10 yards out. Can they turn it into points? And the referee is going over. And he's given the scrum. It's quite misty over in that far corner. I think he's given the put in to Fox. He has. And it's Fox who has it, moving it across the line. Straightens up, runs into Iro. And there's great determination in this Featherstone team tonight. Wigan playing with a lot of spirit and a lot of verve, but they're a rather tired lot tonight. Burton comes charging forward. Bell, Lucas, Goodway going in. Fox kicks. They should be coming straight to Myers. This time he makes no mistake as he comes inside, being forced across the field and down with the ball. Iro waiting behind to play the ball. Iro having a run on his own. Going out towards the wing. Powering down the field. Can he get it inside? Iro! Tremendous run! And he's over! The referee right on the spot. Gives the try. Well, that was a great individual effort by Iro. From acting half-back and 30 yards out. Surge down the field to put Wigan another 4 points on the board. Rovers 16, Wigan 22. Wigan, quarter of an hour to survive, 8 points in front. And nobody could forecast this game. Wigan take it in their own 25. Not really safe enough yet. Goodway ploughing his way forward. Dermot. Skerritt taking them with him. Dermot waiting for the play of the ball. Lucas knocking them down, gets another 10 yards of ground. Now it's Edwards coming up. Edwards going to put a kick in, a long-ranging grubber kick. That's a good sound kick by Edwards. That saved his fault, but an awful lot of drop. Pushing Featherstone back to their own 25. The Fox to feed on his own 25. And it goes. Wigan have 1-1 against the head. Edwards, long one, moving it across onto Hampson. Hampson bringing Iro inside, and Iro faced with a barrage of defenders. Edwards is up waiting for the play of the ball. Edwards, short pass. Platt taking it over the 25 line. Wigan want to play it safe and steady here now as it comes to Gregory. Gregory handing it on to Goodway. Goodway trying to take them with him. Being mauled by Burton. Dermot coming up. Dermot moving it across. Edwards having to change direction and duck under tackles. Dermot. Back to Botica. Botica tries to drop goal. And it's going wide and dead, so it'll be a tap from the 25. Wigan anxious to get another point on. It's Wigan's turn to do the defending as they miss out Burton, give it out to Fox, moving it out to the far wing. And there's a break down the far wing. Turn back inside, Welders back to support. Wigan covering back desperately, but Featherstone cut Wigan open beautifully then. Right on the 5 yards out from the Wigan line. Wigan coming through quickly. And Featherstone been pushed back in possession. This is a desperate contest now, and there's a knock-on. Referee seen it, going over to make sure there's no aggro. Referee stops the clock. For the Wigan to put the ball in just inside their own 25. Another substitution being made. Manning coming back on. Penalty to Wigan. Hitty being brought off. Manning being brought back on. That eases Wigan's situation somewhat. They're under a lot of trouble, a lot of pressure there. Gregory waiting at first pass. Gregory gets it, bringing it down the middle to Platt. Platt going on, tearing down the field. Good move by Wigan. Comes out onto Gregory. Gregory bringing it back into the middle. Dermot waiting for the play of the ball. On to Edwards. Edwards trying to dance his way through, almost up to the 25 before he's down. Comes to Gregory. Gregory holding it. And Wigan have lost it again. Fly kick at it to be brought back for the knock on. Andy Gregory, Andy Goodway unable to take the pass. 10 minutes of normal time as Fox puts it in and it shoots out. Betts coming away from the scrum quickly with Goodway. Fox moving it across field, and Wigan have moved up, they've not taken the men. He's got in the line out, and there's nobody tackled. 35 yards out from the Featherstone line. They get it back inside, sending them across field. And Wigan stops them easily that time. 5 tackles gone, says the referee, as Burton comes charging forward. And he's downed. And it couldn't have been the 5th tackle. I thought I'd seen the referee's hand up, perhaps wishful thinking, as Fox passes behind. They go in the middle, breaking down the middle. Lob pass comes out. Johnny Gregory hanging on, the ball's been lost, knock on. A bit of despair there. Newell really set it up well, beat the ground in desperation. For Wigan to feed, back in their own 25. Referee stopping the clock. We wait for the ball to come over. Gregory taking his time. Those little legs have covered a lot of ground. He feeds. He gets it. Bad pass. Bell takes it. Another gap because of that. And Bell coming through. Well, that bad pass caused the gap to come. Iro moves it out. Didn't seem to want to go. Got it onto Myers. Myers coming back inside. He's cleared his 25. And offside given. Penalty. Have to play the ball. Wigan need to steady this down in this last 10 minutes. Tap on the halfway line. 10, 12, and the ball's been taken out of his hand. The referee lets it go on. Wigan no, he's bringing them back. Is he going to give a scrum down or a penalty? I think he must have shouted held. That's 7 minutes to go. Wigan penalised. Well, they got nothing out of that penalty. They went into one tackle and defended. So they're left with a lot of hard graft in this last 7 minutes. These Featherstone forwards still striving with might and main. Wigan taking the dummy behind the play the ball. Iro goes in. Pushes his man down. Wigan moving up as a line. And there's a gap appears down the middle of the field. Hampson doesn't take his man. And the ball's been dropped, so the referee had already given a forward pass. Well, Wigan were cut open then. The referee said it was a forward pass, and then it was knocked on. Time ticking away. 24-16 as Gregory hands it onto Iro. Iro coming away. Every yard of ground is so valuable at this part of the game. Wigan battling the way up to the 25 as Dermot comes up onto Platt. Platt shifting them. Platt still dragging them with him. Has gained another 10 yards of ground. Dermot with the narrow side. Wigan keeping it tight in the forwards. relentlessly ploughing the way down the field. Lucas decides he's going to have a go. 5 yards short of the halfway line, and 5 tackles gone. Now who's lined up for the kick? It's Gregory. Manages to get his kick in under a lot of pressure. They've had none too happy a night as Goodway comes up and bets, and he has to die on his own 25. We're going to need to stick to the task in these last minutes. Lucas going across, and Iro takes his man, but he allowed the wingman to come inside. Burton coming onto it. Referee shouting the number of tackles out. And Wigan all gathered round to play the ball. Fox dancing and jinking, lost the ball, it's gone forward. Referee will give the knock on, and this game is getting very untidy. Gregory to feed. Referee wants it in again as Wigan work to move. Iro's come over to the left-hand side of the field. Nobody in the right centre position and nobody in the left centre position for Featherstone as Gregory feeds. Gregory gets out. They do the same thing again as Edwards goes down the side. Edwards still going, keeping possession. So vital now in these last 4 or 5 minutes. Wigan happy to play the tattles out at this juncture. Betts having a run down the middle, still going. Burton takes him. Gregory waiting for Spaz. Gregory who has it. Gregory decides he's going down the middle. Lobs the ball back. Wigan keeping it moving. Comes out onto the forwards. Forwards let it go to Botica. It's gone backwards. Botica's still going. The referee going to bring them back. The referee going over to calm them down. And we're now on injury time as Fox puts it in. Fox moving it across the field. Wigan in very quickly. Botica lying well back as Wigan are holding Featherstone 12 yards out. Been a hard fought victory for Wigan this. Long the lob pass and the ball's been dropped. Gregory has it. Comes inside to Edwards. Edwards hands it on. Wigan powering towards the line. Lucas driving in hard. A gap. Wigan can't get through it. Featherstone backpedaling quickly. Stitch it up. Wigan now 5 yards out. Good strong attacking position. Platt decides he's going to score on his own. Can't get rid of the ball as he's held a couple of yards out. Gregory, line out wide, it's Gregory, and he's knocked on. He tried to pass that before he got hold of it. Referee shouting play on as Featherstone trying to keep the ball moving. We're now into injury time. There's been quite a few stoppages. Featherstone stretching Wigan wide on that wing, putting a long kick there. Bouncing awkwardly. Comes to Hampson. Hampson would surely die with it. Play it out safely. Iro from behind to play the ball. Didn't seem to want to know as Gregory, as ever, swung round and down. But Wigan still having the ball just when they need it. Betts taking it over the halfway line. Burton comes in to crunch him down. Coming in the second man. As Dermot comes up. Platt powerfully driving in. Dermot. And to Edwards. Edwards doing the sensible thing. 5 tackles gone. Dermot coming up. Gregory's first pass. Can he get his kick in? Hoists a high ball. They're chasing this and Bibb takes it. And Bibb takes it well. And he's bounced down in front of his post. Long way for him to come back now. As Wigan are up there. Wigan are going to try and hold him there. And Wigan are in quickly out to play the ball. Second tackle gone. Long time of injury time. And this is very tense now, right at the end of the game. A high speculative ball. Wigan take it, fling it back to Hampson. Hampson running it out. And there goes the hooter. And the Wigan players will be glad to hear that. It's been a bruising battle tonight. It's been hard and tough. And Wigan are carrying bruises on the bruises. They've been having a really rough fortnight. And they've still got a hard 10 days in front of them. But they will be glad to leave Yorkshire with another 2 points. Still carrying on this great roll of consecutive victories. The final score then, Wigan 24, Featherstone Rovers 16. Well, that was a very torrid opening to Wigan's holiday programme, and Oldham too had a fierce struggle against Rochdale, finishing up in somewhat of a brawl. This will be telling on both teams for this afternoon's most important struggle. Oldham having to win 2 of the last 3 games to avoid relegation, and Wigan with points behind Widnes, but games in hand will be fighting every inch of the way to get to the top of the league table. And so we come to the team news. Both clubs experienced difficulty in picking the sides for this game. Hanley, after 6 months, having to miss a match, limping off in the Featherstone game, so Wigan will be without the captain and their inspiration. Joe Lydon suffering from groin injury. Got Myers starting the game on the wing. Goodway coming in for Hanley. And it's good to see on the bench Gildart back after a long layoff. Gildart, Wigan substitute. Oldham too have had the problems. They've had to wait for Des Foy recovering from a stomach complaint. The centre Anderson is off and Duane is off, so we have Tommy Martin coming in at centre. There's been a change in the front row. John Fieldhouse going to number 8 and Atkinson coming in at number 10. And the substitutes are Paul Lord and Austin Donegan, who's usually a number 8, will be on the bench for Oldham this afternoon. Wigan, of course, in blue and white, clashing with the red and white of the home side, Oldham. So it will be Oldham from left to right to set the game going on this terrible day. Conditions are awful. Extremely cold, very wet, all against good handling football as Platt, brother, playing for Wigan. Away we go into the Wigan 25. Dennis Betts, first touch of the ball, bringing it up to the 25 line. Dermot behind to play the ball, makes a bit of a mess of it. Dermot claiming that it went off his feet and he's paying the price for opening his mouth, and so right in the very first seconds it is a penalty to Oldham, a repeat of the semi-final of a week last Saturday. And this is quite a kickable penalty for Duncan Platt. So Left-footed with only a couple of seconds gone. He lifts it high. And he's pulled it wide. Well, that's a let-off for Wigan. I knew they should know better than give foolish penalties away by talking, disputing the referee's decision. He's never going to change his mind. So it will be a dropout from the 25. An awkward ball. Taken by Round. Round going charging into the Wigan defence. Richard Irving waiting for the play of the ball. Having a run on his own, going cross field, followed by